Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and on today of Assassinator Gaming, I'm going to be talking about ESO and a little bit of New World, with primarily focusing on ESO quality of life and everything that's going on. I would like to say real quick, ESO will always be my favorite MMORPG. It's like the first true love MMORPG that I ever had. I played a little bit others, but none of them stood out as much as ESO, and I've spent the past few years playing ESO, probably about 4 years of playing ESO. Um, I really love it, and now I'm just going to say this because New World I have been playing significantly a lot more, and I am one of those players that jump from ESO, which I feel there is quite a strong amount of ESO players jumping to New World. Some are enjoying it, some are not, and like as you can tell, if you're doing anything in ESO in game right now, it's really hard to find a lot of people because I was sitting there waiting today trying to do battlegrounds for a good minute just trying to get a group, and I was on a low level character. Then I jumped to my CP character thinking, oh, maybe it's just this, but I think the reason is New World is primarily focused on PvP, something ESO fans have been wanting more of and have been neglected from. We have Battlegrounds, Cyrodiil, and Imperial City, but looking over the servers, it's really dead right now in North America. And I think that's equivalent to New World, and I think this should have a significant impact on ZeniMax now. Because you look, PvP, they have been neglected. They only get what Mayhem, Year Mayhem, which is it comes twice a year, but that's the only PvP event, and there has not been anything new. And I think ZeniMax Zoss has just been neglecting the PvP aspect of the game, and a lot of people saw New World and have jumped over just to try playing it. Now, I hope, and I can tell ZeniMax is taking some account and seeing this happen because in the past month we've had 2 overland events. We've got ESO Plus for free an entire week leading into the Halloween event that starts October 21st. And I think they're trying to grab people and get them back in with those events going on, which is nice to see. But I think they needed more ad like go towards the PvP people, pull them back in because you can only do so much. And honestly, another reason why I could see people leaving even from the PvE and go and experience another MMO is this year with the Blackwood chapter update. I feel like it was lacking a lot of content compared to previous years because I don't even use the companions anymore. Very few people I know actually still use companions. The 2 dungeons that they previously released before the zone, I don't even remember which they were. They were just so boring to me. Um, Everything's just getting done so much sooner. Seems like Rock Grove, however, is an amazing trial. I do enjoy that. It also contains a lot of gear and everything. But speaking of the gear aspect, is they change gear so much in PvP, it makes some builds obsolete within a month. So you got people just constantly grinding, and they don't really get to enjoy playing their character that much in PvP. I think it's another factor why people are jumping over to try out a new MMO for PvP aspect. And there has been a strong dedication to people wanting to do player versus player, not just player versus environment, for a while in ESO, and I feel like it's just been neglected. So I think, I hope that ZeniMax seeing this and noticing how big people have switched that fast from ESO to New World and other things, it'll actually give them a chance to come back, rework, figure some stuff out, and really pull that community back, which would be amazing, and also keep the numbers pretty high because North America server just seems so dead right now, especially for PvP. And also, speaking of the content and the chapters, I'm actually hoping next year they'll engage more with PvP events, bring some new stuff in, maybe even drop a new PvP area. And another thing I like for a PvE aspect is instead of just doing the 2 dungeons, because the 2 dungeons can get done within the same night on normal, and then veteran, it's not that hard to figure out the stuff. Like, it's truly not. Once you get mechanics down, you can do veteran runs on any dungeon really quick and simple. Especially with a good team, you can be in and out within an hour for most veteran dungeons. Um, so I'm hoping maybe next year, whenever they go to do the dungeon release on a quarterly basis, instead of doing 2, maybe they ramp it up to 3. The two zones that they drop, I feel is good enough. but maybe do it a little bit sooner together and not have like it's drawn out so far. It gives people good estimates of time to sit there and wait, but I think they need to bring it back a little bit sooner and like release them a little bit closer together, and maybe even drop 2 trials instead of one a year. Because I personally I like Rock Grove. I do it. I have been doing it lately a little bit more. But the first week, it was so easy on normal of doing that trial that I probably did it about 6 times within the first day of it releasing, the first week of its release. Um, but that's just my 2 cents. I'm really want to see ESO prosper and keep doing what it's doing. And I'll just say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.